This is going to be my tier list for supports right now based off of my own gameplay and feelings towards each characters as of season 4.5. To start, let me state in my eyes, tier F is not playable. D is can be played, but you better be the GOAT. C is similar to D, but is more viable. Tier B is a decent choice and a viable option in most comps, but other options are just better. A tier is your strong supports that can fit into almost every comp and are typically used by most players. And finally, S tier, which are the strongest supports in the game, where if you don't have them on your team while the other team does, the game is going to become a lot harder. Now, with my little rundown of the tiers out of the way, there's no strategist actually in tiers F, D, or C. I believe every single strategist is a viable option in Marvel Rivals Season 4.5. I do still think there's like differentiations between the other tiers though. Now, to start the actual ranking, tier B, or the decent option that fits into most comps, and our good options are Loki, Adam Warlock, and Ultron. I can talk about their abilities all day, but I'm mainly going to talk about why I don't personally rank them higher. Ultron specifically doesn't rank higher for his healing output being so slow. It's great for healing everyone all together, but one specific character is so slow in comparison to every support. But the trade-off with Ultron is DPS capabilities. He can put out mass damage while still being able to like be a decent healing option. Adam Warlock to me is like Ultron having that damage capabilities, but also a quick healing option. But there's also that cooldown, which is the main drawback for him. I know you have to like deal more damage to get your healing back quicker, but there's so many times where I would get caught with no healing option when someone would be dying, about to yell and like yelling for me to heal them, and I legit couldn't. However, both Ultron and Adam get so much stronger in the three supports comp. Now, finally, Loki. It pains me to put him so low, but he doesn't feel as strong as he did in earlier comps. I don't know if it's just other healers are just stronger or if I'm just playing it wrong. The main thing I've noticed is whenever I reload, someone dies. The reload feels so slow, and his cooldowns for his lanterns and his other clones feel a lot longer than what they usually do. I still feel as he is a viable healing option, though, regardless, especially when he has like three clones down. He's a good choice. Now for tier A, which are my strategists I believe can fit into almost every comp and are strong choices. Those being Cloak and Dagger, Mantis, and Jeff the Landshark. I don't think I need to go much into C and D as she has remained constant as a strong and reliable healer. The only reason she isn't ranked higher is other options to heal are just slightly better and don't get killed out of their ults as easily as her. Mantis has gone through a lot of changes recently, and the changes I feel are much better and make her feel a lot stronger. Her damage boost enables so many DPS and tank players to not only make their job easier, but better. The only thing stopping her is her ult feels so quick compared to the other ults, and she doesn't work best in a two healer format with like certain healers. Pairing her with like another slow healer makes her healing output feel so much worse. But when she's in like a three healer format or a burst healer like Luna or Invis, she is very strong. Finally, the little boy Jeff. This guy used to be one of the throw picks for supports, but now his healing is so good. His damage is good too. His damage is also good. He is just a constant supply of both damage and healing, with it also being easy to use slash aim. His ult is great whenever he gets multiple kills, but if he doesn't get, it's a little bit lackluster, especially when so many people being able to get out of his ult also doesn't help his case. Still, he has come a long way, and I think he's in a good spot right now. Finally, S tier supports. The supports here are the best of the best, and having one of these on your comps is a guaranteed chance to make your game go so much easier. Those being Invis, Luna, and Rocket. Invis and Luna have always been here. Luna has always been up here, and Invis has been in the higher rankings for most people. I can harbor on about those two for days, and it would be stuff that everyone already knows. But let's talk about the more about the support that makes the S tier for the first time, in my opinion. Rocket. He has all the healing damage capabilities as other healers, but his amp and res capability is so strong. He also has such good ways of staying alive. His wall running, his dash is so good and which is not very talked about. I digress though. All three of these healers work in every comp and are just so strong. They work in two supports, they work in three support comps. They are the strongest supports in the game right now. At the end of the day, though, this is my tier list based on my own opinions and feelings towards them. If you have different opinion, if you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments. But till then, next time, bye.